talking about women.
Let's do it.
Oh, jeez.
We know you got something on the agenda.
Nah, some kind of.
It's a hell of a segue.
All right. Yeah, it's not really. But so there was. Y'all familiar with the singer Ciara, dancer? She's with Russell Wilson.
Ciara.
Yeah.
Ciara. She popular like in the 90s,
she
the
won,
2000s?
Yeah, like 2000.
My goodies.
Oh, yeah,
My
yeah. She
goodies.
had that song called
My
My Goodies.
goodies. Not my goodies.
I saw something about her recently.
Yeah, so I'm about to get into, man.
I don't remember what it was, though.
I thought we talked about her.
We did
Nah,
not.
but
Okay, well-
something. This was last week.
Yeah, Ciara.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
Ciara, she was with Russell Wilson. They were at a Vanity
Was.
Fair.
Okay.
Vanity Fair. They were at a Vanity Fair Oscar party, and the Oscar party had a theme, and the theme was barely there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she was okay.
Okay, let him finish.
And so everyone was commenting, well, the world is in uproar about what she was wearing. You know, and so have y'all seen the picture? Let me see if
I
can
think
Google
I
it.
might have seen it because I remember.
Was she in white?
Was it a bodysuit? Like her legs
I
are all
remember
out?
seeing. I don't click on like I don't.
It's
Oh, it's sheer.
yeah, it's basically like see through.
It's sheer.
She's out there with her man. I mean, can you see nipple?
Oh, no, you probably can't see nipples, but you can see all the cheeks.
I mean, there's nothing. She's not wearing anything.
She's wearing a thong bikini.
Yeah.
Yo, she has a nice. She
got a
takes
nice
care.
body,
She takes
yeah.
Yeah, and then everyone gets to freaking look at it, and
She has
Russell
a beautiful-
Wilson is.
Imagine if Lizzo was.
Oh my!
I mean, don't imagine. Sorry.
Why would you do that? Well,
I know. I'm
We're
sorry.
looking at Ciara.
I'm sorry.
right.
I'm sorry.
And you talking about Lizzo?
It's my comedic mind. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's evil.
Yeah,
It's
she
not
looks nice.
You're a rapper. What are you not? You're not a
Let me see. Zoom in on her breast because she has to have pasties on or something. If she's got the nipples out, bro, that's too much.
I mean, she's already. You can't.
Oh, you can't tell.
tell.
It's too fuzzy.
know.
She's got to have pasties, maybe nude pasties or something.
Zoom in on Russell's face. He looks.
Yeah,
She's smiling. He's just like, man, I didn't want to come
Yeah,
to this.
she has to have pasties or something.
Or maybe they just photoshopped it because whatever she's wearing, you can't tell that she's.
They wouldn't Photoshop that.
No.
But okay, how do you all feel about this dress?
I wouldn't want her to wear that.
It's not a dress, bro.
Oh, whatever that. This is. What is a dress?
It's a dress by name, by definition.
It is a sheer. It's a sheer
It's like-
lingerie. It's lingerie.
She's wearing
robe.
lingerie.
Yeah.
It's lingerie.
You said it was barely there. Russell's in a suit.
That's what I was wondering. Like, is he gonna be in there in a speedo?
Like,
what's
yo, this is so
happening?
crazy. Like, dude, like these, like they will do anything for attention.
Anything. And isn't Russell Wilson
Religious? He's like a religious guy.
well, whatever. But isn't he the masculine man that every woman
I mean,
thinks? Isn't he the?
I thought he was a simp.
No, for women. Isn't he the
Yeah, they do call
benchmark
him.
for women? Isn't when you ask a woman, well, what's a masculine man? What's the type of man? Don't they always say Russell?
Yeah, because Russell gives him what he wants.
Okay,
He
so
let him do what they wanna do.
Russell marries the baby mama, gives her everything she wants, allows her to run around naked and stuff like that, and that's the man. That's the masculine man that all the women think that they want, right? But yet with all his masculinity, all his He-Man power, he can't keep his woman from showing her ass on the red carpet.
Come on, bro.
So okay, the question is because
what was the question, Mel?
I
didn't think there was a question.
Well, no. I was watching the Joe Budden podcast, and they were commenting on this, and there was only one person on the panel who had my perspective about Ciara wearing that. You know, because what I said.
What's your perspective? What's your perspective?
Yes, Ciara wouldn't wear that. Like if we were in the relationship,
Oh, okay.
she would not be wearing that.
Okay.
You know, at all. But everyone else that was, you know, on Joe Budden's podcast, they said they would let her wear it.
These are all men?
Yeah. There was only one dude that was like
They said, I don't see anything wrong with this?
No. They like if they say if you go to the event, like let's say me and my girl, we go to the event and we come together and she's dressed like this only when she's with me. It should be okay. It shouldn't be a problem because, you know, she's comfortable as long as I'm there, you know. And
they're saying it's okay because you're there?
yeah.
Because Russell's there.
And then in my mind, I'm just like, you wouldn't even have that on, period. And
Yeah.
that's what one of the dudes on there's name's Ish, and he was talking about like, no, like I'm not, my woman's not even, it's not even a scenario. And Joe kept trying to create a scenario where they would, she would, I'm wearing this, period. I'm just letting you know. And then
This is the problem with their relationship.
Yeah.
She runs the relationship.
Well, so here's the reality, right? Russell is not the masculine mascot that everybody portrayed him to be, or women at least portrayed him to be. He's classified as a simp for a reason.
Technically, a beta, right? I mean,
Beta male, beta. This is beta
behavior.
Behavior. Period. There's no getting around that. Like, it's cool to comment on other people's girls, but where's Joe Budden's wife? Is he even married? And if and when he was married, was she running around like you're a bachelor? Of course you're gonna be like, yeah.
Well, he's in a relationship.
I mean, he ain't
Whatever.
married.
No, not married.
You're not married. That's not your woman. That's not your wife.
It
Whatever.
sounds good when you're
It
talking
sounds
about
real
somebody
good.
else.
Yeah, it
It's
sounds
like, yeah,
real
man.
good when you
We're just like, yeah, hell yeah, let's look at it.
I like seeing cakes.
Yeah, we zoomed in on it. Let me see. Chris said zooming on the breast. You know what I'm saying?
But there are men who are okay with their woman dressing like that when they go out.
They are, and that's okay. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that for them. For Steven, I don't like that.
Yeah, at all.
Period. I don't like, number one, I don't like promiscuous women. I don't like women that dress sleazy, slutty. I am conservative in the way that I dress, in the way that I am. I'm conservative sexually. My political views are more conservative. I am a conservative man. I would prefer a woman who knows how to dress and be sexy by how she talks,
Exactly.
by her mannerisms, by the way that she can work a room, by her energy, not by how much skin she can show. And to me, that is not sexy. That is the opposite of sexy and saying, well, all I have is this, so I'm going to show everything.
But okay, what about if a woman wants to go swimming at a beach?
And
That type of attire is still around, because the party was a themed party. So if you're sticking to the theme, you're not the only one who's dressing.
Look
like
at
that.
Russell. He's dressed. She didn't have his shirt off. Like he didn't have
She wasn't the only one dressed like that. They're the only ones who made it to like public or whatever.
Well, are they the biggest ones? The biggest ones at this party?
Oscar party. No, they're not the biggest.
Here's the thing though. When you're at the beach, you're at the beach. Who wants to be at the beach with pants on? Who wants to get in the ocean with pants on? That's even dangerous.
That is a normal way to dress at the beach.
At the beach.
Yeah.
It's not about you, but you're going to a controlled environment.
But it's normal to dress at a themed party that fits the theme, right?
Absolutely. So guess what you could have done? I'm barely there, right? Barely there could have been shades, really dark shades. I'm here, but I'm not even paying attention to y'all.
That's good.
Barely there could have been let's say she's wearing like pants, but she has a top and her back is completely out.
Or I was thinking that she could have like all her dress is sheer, but she only are all black, but then her thighs are sheer. Like, ooh, you could just see some thigh. You know what I'm saying? Like she was naked.
There's
basically.
a lot of ways to do that, Mel. It's like you can't.
But you make a good point though. I'll give you that. You make a good point. I think that
Absolutely.
they are within the theme, and I don't have a problem with that. But that does not mean that just is like an opportunity for you just to get naked. It's just like these skating parties, right? These skating parties, when you have pajama skate parties, every person knows that the pajama skate parties it's like Halloween. It's a chance for women to just be naked. It's just for a chance. You go out and you wear lingerie, you wear, whatever, yada, yada, yada. And all the men know this is what we go for. We want to go see.
What if your woman came to you and said, this really is important to me. I really would like to go to this. Y'all talk about it. And, I really want to go to this. It's event special. Would you still do it? Or would you be like,
well, is it the event or is it the clothing or
the event, but you would have, if you want to wear the theme.
Once again, I already gave you options.
I'm saying,
but
I mean, that was.
But I'm saying, like, she wants to wear this outfit.
So here's the compromise.
What scenario will happen?
Here's the compromise. When you really want to go, it's important to you, it's good for your career, whatever. Change clothes. Put something else on.
Or
But this is the outfit I want to wear.
Okay, well then wear a shawl.
A shawl
around your waist at least.
I want to go
exactly
exactly like this.
I'm not.
Well,
no, I'm
a
seeing.
woman that I am going to marry.
Well, listen.
She's
gonna listen.
she's not. She understands that I can ask, I can request, I can plead. But if Steven is not comfortable with it, I'm not going to do it because she's going to understand that if this is a woman that says, Steven, I submit myself to you, I commit myself to you, I love you, I trust your judgment, you take care of me, you will have the final say in your life, in my life. This is a woman that is going to be married to Steven. I'm not talking about anybody else out here. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Then she understands that I'm going to have the final say. And most of the time, I will do stuff in her favor, right? Because I want her to be happy. I want, I would want to give her the world. But that goes against who I am. I'm conservative.
And she's a representative of you.
Correct.
See, a lot of men don't understand that your woman represents you. So that's the reason why when your woman's out there shaking her butt, tongue out on IG, doing all that, a man sees another man's woman like that and just, okay, there's certain things I can assume about that relationship.
Dude.
We're doing it right now with Russell.
Dude.
We're doing it right now. He's a simp. He's da-da-da.
We don't even know for sure.
We don't know
we
for
just
sure.
know from what we've seen, but it's exact. You're correct.